So I woke up the other morning and I was feeling kind of crabby, cranky. It felt like one of those kind of mornings where it was going to be a bad day. And not a bad day like you stub your toe, a bad day like someone who has depression has a bad day. So I got up. It was early in the morning yet. I hadn't been sleeping very well lately and decided that it was probably a good time to try to go to the gym, right? It was early, Nora wasn't up yet. I go to the gym, almost every day now, so why not get it out of the way? Driving up the street, and it so happens that the route I take to the gym goes right past my favorite bagel spot here in St. Paul. And kind of that tug of the bad day got the better of me and said, maybe I'll just go eat some bagels. So there I went in. Sat down at a booth, opened up my Chromebook, eating some bagels, just kind of surfing the interwebs, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. And really trying to decide whether or not I was going to go to the gym. Should I just pack it in? Should I, what? This mom comes in with her, I don't know, probably a 2.5, 3-year-old little girl and a baby and a baby thing. Puts the baby in the booth kind of next to me as I'm facing them. And the little girl hops up on the bench in the booth closest to me, baby on the other side of that table. And, she's a cute kid. And I kind of look up and, makes me think of my girls when they were little. And, so a little brighter mood, like, oh, that's great. So I started back to the computer and, I remember what I was doing. And the little girl pops up from behind the bench back and looks at me and she says, "Hi." And so I say hi back and she says, I said, "Is that your little baby brother?" "No, that's my baby sister." And I said, "Oh, great. So you're the big sister." And she smiled big and said, "Yeah, I'm the big sister." And so by this time her mom looks over, because where you order was just, 2 feet from where they were sitting. And says, "Oh, sweetheart, don't bother that man. He's doing work." And the little girl's like, "Oh, okay." And she turned right around, sat back down. I was like, "Oh, awesome. Look at that." So then I kind of fired up Google Docs and started doing some typing on my book that I got going on here. Clacking away at the keyboard. And up she pops again. And she says, "I'm going to have a bagel. But my baby sister's not going to have a bagel. She's too young." I said, "Oh, okay, well, that's probably a good idea." And I look back to my computer and Mom says, "Sweetheart, I told you don't bother that man. He's working, like Daddy works on the computer." Daddy. I was like, "Oh, okay." So she said, "All right." And she turned around again. As little kids are, she just kind of relentless at that point, popped up again and said, "I'm getting a strawberry bagel." And I said, "A strawberry bagel?" And she said, "Well, regular bagel, but with cream cheese. Strawberry cream cheese." I was like, "Oh, that sounds delicious." And her mom looks over again and says, "Sweetheart, please don't bother the man." And she turned right back around, and that was kind of it. Her mom sat down, they had their food, and she, every now and then the little girl would turn around, I'd wave and whatnot. And the whole exchange just really brightened my mood and put me in a much better place. So I wanted to thank this girl somehow, but she's 3. I can't, she wouldn't really understand, why, how, whatever, what she did that affected me. So I thought about how she was so excited she was getting a bagel. And so, I got up, I went over to the register and I bought a $5 gift card to the bagel shop. And I got my stuff all ready to go, and I went down and I kneeled down beside her on her side of the table, and I asked her name. She told me her name. Asked her baby sister's name. She told me that, and I thanked her for being such a nice girl. I thanked her for being such a good listener to her mom, and then I gave her the card, and I said, "Here's a gift card for this shop right here. There's $5 on it, so maybe next time when you come in, you can buy a bagel for Mom." And her mom was just thrilled, and little girl was happy, but shy, the way little kids can be. And her mom must have thanked me like 3 or 4 times. And I was like, "Oh, no, that's no big deal. She's reminds me of my little girls when they were young." And that was it. I said thank you once again to the little girl, and I headed out. Off I went to the gym. I had a good workout. Went to the library, pounded out my words for the day, and yeah, I mean, that little girl turned my day around, and it just felt like I wanted to try to do something that might turn her day around and give her something that she would think about, hopefully, next time she's at the bagel shop and she has her money, her very own money to spend. There it is. Pay it forward for the day, for the week. Hope you enjoyed it. Everybody be safe, be well. Thanks.